Hello everyone, this is Dr. Jeff on Ed Family, and today I want to talk about what is it that teachers do on those late starts and professional development days. I'm just returning from one today, and I know that a lot of folks sometimes have questions about what is it exactly that teachers do, and I think a part of it kind of connects to childcare, and I have children too, so I know that changes like, oh, when I pick up and drop off, and so the question arises once again, like, what is it that is happening during that time? And I just can't tell you how valuable this time is. If you were to ask any teacher, and I do, as an instructional coach, I get to talk to a lot of teachers, and I say, hey, what's your greatest need right now? And you think they would say like supplies or this particular strategy or something of that nature, right? But so frequently, and especially these days, but even over time, many educators say, what we need is more time. So I think I've talked about it in some of the other Ed Family videos about the time it takes to grade after the school day, and how during the school day you're teaching. It's not like you're able to do anything else because you're directly there with the students teaching them. And then after school, that's when the grading and the planning happen. So the day actually ends pretty late if you're doing those things. And so where's that time to collaborate with your fellow educators? Because oftentimes when you're the teacher, I mean, I've had some co-teaching situations where I'm working with another teacher and together we're in the same classrooms, but typically in a lot of classrooms I currently teach, I'm the only teacher in there, and I'm there with the students, right? And so where is the time to collaborate with your grade level team? Like if you're, let's say, a 7th grade world history teacher, where's the time to collaborate with all the people that are like you? Like where's the time to collaborate with all the history teachers? This doesn't even include cross-curricular planning. And then of course, when it comes to schools, it's not just content that teachers are teaching. They're also oftentimes leading many different programs, extracurricular activities, end of the school year events, or focus committees, like I had a chance to be a part of today. I know there's different focus groups at different schools. We have a plurilingual EL focus groups to help students who are gaining fluency in English. We have special education focus groups who focus on how to best support and meet the needs of our special education students. The focus group I was a part of was the Career Preparedness Systems Framework focus group, and we're thinking about careers and jobs and helping our students find meaningful jobs by giving them the opportunities now to develop the 5 C's: communication, collaboration, creativity, critical thinking, and also giving them opportunities to exercise their voice, choice, and purpose, which we talk about so much as well on the Ed Family channel. So when are these discussions going to happen? If the teachers are teaching all day and then there's the grading and lesson planning for their own classes that they're going to teach the following day or days to come, when is the time to actually collaborate with one another? Well, if you're lucky, like in the district I get to work in, at least you'll get 1 hour a week to do that during one of our late starts. And then on very, very infrequently, like today, you'll have a full day where we have a chance to work on a variety of different things. But I'll tell you, these full days are very rare. And once again, 1 hour in a week, if you think about it, that's not a like. I just think about in the corporate world. Now, I know we don't want to like have too many meetings, right? But I just can't imagine like everybody working and never gathering together to meet. But oftentimes that's the way it is in schools because we just don't have that time and space institutionalized and stewarded. And once again, I work in a district where we have more than many. I teach over at Cal State Fullerton, so I work with students who tell me that they don't even meet at all during the week. There's zero meetings. They don't have a late start. They don't have those kinds of days embedded weekly. So I was like, wow, even I thought 1 hour wasn't enough, but I realized that there's a lot of places that don't even have that. And so this is just a reminder, hey, if you know an educator that's has that time, that late start or professional development day, just give them a good cheer, because wow, even during that time they're collaborating and wanting to improve education and learning for your student and your school. And if us as educators, we get that time really to use it in a good way, because we don't get a lot of it, and so we want to make sure that we use it well. And I hope in the future this is something that grows because I think we need space to think, we need space to collaborate. If we're going to encourage the 5 C's, we got to be able to employ that with one another as well, to innovate on different ideas, and that's not going to happen working in silos alone, and a part of that is going to include working more with one another.